To default on a loan means you didn't pay it on time. Defaulting on a loan has serious consequences. You may be able to get back on track if you're only behind by a payment or two, but if you fall several months behind, you can be sued, your wages can be garnished, and it can kill your credit score. Let's talk about how to avoid defaulting on a loan and what options you have if you have defaulted on a debt. I'm Doug Hoyes, a licensed insolvency trustee with Hoyes Michaelis & Associates. When you miss a payment on your loan, your lender springs into action. They start by calling you and sending you letters, and if you don't get back on track, well, they can report the default to the credit bureaus and start collection action, and a default can eventually lead to legal action like a wage garnishment. Most financial institutions don't report a late payment until it's at least 30 days past due. In fact, there's a rating scale for loan defaults. If you're up to date on your revolving loan, like a line of credit where you can draw on the loan, make payments, and withdraw again, you're rated as an R1. R2 means you're 1 month late, R3 means you're 2 months late, and so on. Depending on where you are on that scale, it may be possible to negotiate directly with the lender to get your payments back on track. You could ask for extra time to catch up on missed payments or try for a whole new payment plan with a longer term and lower monthly payments if that will solve the problem going forward. Of course, the lender doesn't just want talk, they'll want a payment, and soon, so be sure that any plan you're agreeing to is something you can afford long term. Don't make promises you can't keep. If your creditor won't agree to a new plan, you could consider a debt consolidation loan with another lender. A consolidation loan may help you get back on track with your debt by stretching out the time you have left to pay your debt. This could also help save your credit score if you're not already too far down the scale. But if your credit score is already harmed, you may not qualify for a consolidation loan. And even if you do, the interest rate might be too high. This could dramatically increase the amount you have to pay back, and it could also make any monthly consolidation payments more than you can afford. So, what if you can't catch up on your payments or repay the loan? Well, you may want to consider a consumer proposal. A consumer proposal is a deal we make with your creditors to pay back less than the full amount that you owe with no more interest. These are legally binding agreements filed through a licensed insolvency trustee. So why would your creditors accept a consumer proposal? Well, they don't want you to go bankrupt because then the amount they get is even less. And probably you don't want to go bankrupt because that's even worse for your credit score, so a consumer proposal is a good deal for both you and your creditors. If you have defaulted on a secured loan, like a car loan, you can choose to surrender the vehicle and file a proposal to get out from any shortfall on that loan. To find out which option is best for you, speak to a licensed insolvency trustee. You can also learn more by visiting us at hoyes.com and searching Consumer Proposal.